Hello, everyone. My name is Wayne Anderson. I'm the owner of NetFirst Strategies, and I was born in Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada, which is southern north of Toronto. And I currently reside in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, which is my current home. I come from a family of four brothers and two sisters. In total, there's six of us altogether. Um, I attended University of Winnipeg back in 1986, and I took science courses, mathematics, and economics courses, which I um, majored in there. Then in 1991, I moved on to Red River College, where I um, took business administration and I majored in accounting, um, which I graduated, where I graduated in 1993. Um, Shortly after that, I went back to Red River College and I took up further courses in entrepreneurship, marketing, and computer sciences so I can expand my knowledge because after doing accounting, it was doing your own business that got more interesting, so that's where my focus shifted. Um, when I started at university in 1986, my first introduction, my first foray into business, uh, and it was in the Amway. Um, while I was not successful at it at the time, um, I learned from the experience at the time that I knew that I wanted to become an entrepreneur someday. And I'll tell you how it's led to me today to be finally becoming an entrepreneur. Um, and even during the time, I wanted to become a number of things. Before business was what I settled on. I wanted to become a pro hockey player because I played hockey for a number of years, and I was very good until I got an injury, suffered an injury in junior hockey, so that dream died off. And then I wanted to become a police officer and get into law enforcement, but I injured my hip. I was unable to continue with the aspirations of doing that, so I can pursue becoming a police officer in law enforcement. And also, I I have a learner's license to become a truck driver, but I was uncertain that I wanted to travel a long number of days on the road for like a week or a week and a half at a time away from home. I still have the option to finish training with that. I'm not sure that's where I want to be. And my current job as a baker's helper, I feel I can offer more to the world out there than where I currently am today. So, um, and I know that I will be better at what I do um, in the world of business. Um, Focusing on my personal struggles, I had personal struggles. I've been through bankruptcy a couple of times. Most of those times were due to unforeseen circumstances, and I'm sure it's happened to a lot of us during the time. I lost my job at work. I was only in 1 day a week at the first time, and then recently, when not too long ago, a few years ago, with my car, I lost my car in an accident. It wasn't my fault, but I didn't have insurance cover at the time. Bad lesson learned. Always have insurance on your car. And the company wouldn't give me a break on it, and I only needed 6 weeks worth of pay to get it back, but they kept threatening me, and so I had to basically write the car off and go through bankruptcy again because the company I work with wasn't working with me. I wanted to work with them to get the car back, but they still wanted their payments even though I didn't have the car. So I had to count my losses there. But hard lesson learned. And also, when my last parent passed away, my birthright that they left for me was taken away by my older sister and brother-in-law. And get this, they got the most. I benefited the most out of what they got from my parents before they passed away. I, on the other hand, got the least. And that's why my parents left me a lot, but they changed the will and made it dominate for themselves, so they would benefit the most. They just changed one word on the will from estate to house. The big difference in what you get when those words are changed and done in spite of me. So when the will is being done in the future and you're providing will to leave, make sure a lawyer takes care of it. You know, not somebody and someone you can trust. And that's a tip that I learned. It won't happen to me. Make sure it won't happen to you again. So I'm still standing and I'm still here. So that's what counts. Now, aside from that sad bit of news, what led me to the world of online marketing is the world was changing. Led me from the time from when our parents want us to go to school and get a good education. You'll get a job that you want to do for the next 30, 40 years until you retire. And if you have a family, you'll benefit. But when my mindset changed in the mid-1990s, because I saw a lot of the infomercials on TV, and a lot of people were starting their own businesses. And around the 90s, the emergence of the internet was back then called Super Information Highway. We know it as the internet today, and people are starting a new business every day online. And a lot of people are doing well, but businesses are growing exponentially online every day. So I wanted to be part of that. That's where my mindset changed. And I decided to, instead of going with my parents' mindset, my late father fought me on this for a long time, but I still stuck to my guns, and I knew in the long run the way to go is to start your own business online. But now it's even more sophisticated now because you have to present content. People want to know about who you are and what you're about and build trust and confidence, and that is a good thing. And so now we present things through videos, and that's a very good thing to do. I wanted to be successful in business today because I want to be an influencer. I'm with a great group of people. I've managed to create relationships and friendships online, and I'm loving it, and I'm looking forward to my business getting off the ground. Because it's very important to develop great relationships and friendships with people you've connected with and people you know. So it's a very good thing, and I feel if you do it the right way and follow the right people, people like Tony Robbins, who I admire, and Brett Wilson, who was formerly on Shark Tank, I admire him. People like that, you follow their successes. I mean, people who've made 7 figures or more, or even 6 figures or more, you want to duplicate their success and make it your own. So I want to follow in their footsteps, and just want to conclude that I'm looking forward to being part of this online community, and looking forward to getting lots of great success with lots of positive people, and I look forward to accomplishing these things and doing this for many great years to come. So with risk also comes reward. So if you work hard, you'll be rewarded with your hard work and sweat, and tears, but it's worth it. So in closing, I want to take the opportunity to thank you all for watching my video, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thank you. talk to you again. God bless.